Alrighty, welcome back everyone. It's Garlaanx here bringing you a new Neverwinter video. And today, as the title suggests, we're going to have to talk about Cryptic Studios and the rumors circulating around the industry right now. Now, I didn't want to have to make this video, but of course I cover everything related to Neverwinter, so I'm going to be an adult and not, say I told you so or anything else. It's a very dark day, and I feel bad deeply when anyone loses their job, no matter what. Like, yes, for the past 10 years, I've given the company the utmost hardest time, but I've always done it respectfully. Yes, I have a lot of satire videos on my channel. I mean, let's be honest, those are to gain views. I am a professional. I don't want to see anyone losing their job, especially over a game that I've been passionate about for over a decade. So I don't want to see anyone ever lose their job. But it is what it is. It's the reality of the business. Unfortunately, if you missed my video on Gearbox Entertainment is for sale, go back and watch that video. A couple of my community members, Sir Monty and Mac and Cheese, pointed out to me in Discord, sending me some articles. Concerns of possible layoffs swirl around Dev Studio, Cryptic Studios. As high-profile devs list they are open for work over the weekend. So this article was posted on October 16th. Today is, I believe, October 19th of when I'm filming this video. It'll probably get released a day later. So let's just go ahead and look through it here. Over the weekend, a few well-known developers of Cryptic Studios posted looking for work notices on their LinkedIn profiles. It was discovered by a Twitter user, Timu222. But yeah, a lot of developers have posted, that they might possibly be looking for other jobs at this point. It doesn't necessarily mean that we have concrete evidence that Embracer is going to do a mass layoff at Cryptic. These developers might just be looking toward their future. They might be putting it out there that they are looking for something in the industry, just because Cryptic Studios has been slowly falling apart over the past several years. So I can't blame any of the developers for just at least looking for something else. If you're not going forward in life, then you're, stagnant, you're being still, and you get too comfortable, then yeah, you're not growing. So I can't blame anyone. It is what it is. So if you want to look at some of these names here, like Jesse, Ambassador Kel. So Ambassador Kel did go to Twitter /X, whatever it's called these days. And he said, just to post it here, no, I have not been laid off from Cryptic. To further clarify, none of the teams at Cryptic have changed at this time. So that Ambassador Kel is basically the community manager currently for all Cryptic games. He's saying no one has been currently laid off. But like I said, if any of the developers are still looking ahead to their future, then there's nothing wrong with that. Is Cryptic Studios going to suffer a bunch of layoffs? That we don't really know. If we look more in depth to the other article here, it basically says all of the same things here. I just wanted to hit on how many Embracer-owned studios have already been affected by layoffs, right? So Embracer is losing tons of money right now. They had a $1 billion deal with a Saudi group that fell through this past summer. Again, if I go over all that, if you watch the video I posted a couple weeks back in September. And Gearbox Entertainment is currently for sale for the highest buyer. Embracer's trying to really crack down and make as much cuts as it can. So since Embracer Group announced a restructuring program in June is when the deal fell through. They lost a ton of money. It's laid off over 300 people. So 300 people is a lot of people. That sucks. But you have to realize Embracer Group has, 100,000 employees. So 300 people, that's not a lot in the grand scheme of things. They closed down numerous studios. The Volition was the biggest one they closed right here. Volition is the company that made like Saints Row and things like that. That was 240 employees right there from Volition, out of the 300 people that have been laid off. Campfire Cabal was another closed studio, 18 employees. Gearbox Publishing is unclear at this time, obviously. Crystal Dynamic is 10 employees. Rainbow Studios is unclear at this time. Beamdog was around 23 employees. Zen Studios was over 30 employees. And then Cryptic Studios right now, again, is unclear. Embracer's goal of the program is to reduce the company's net debt from $1.5 billion to $732 million, so more than half, by March. They want to do this by March of next year. Embracer CEO Lars Windforce told investors last month more layoffs may happen until the deadline. So you can expect a lot more people to be losing their jobs over the next several months until we get to March. I mean, it is what it is. We ultimately are making decisions to either restructure or downsize some teams, and there will be a few cases of closures. So Cryptic Studios, again, could shut down. The whole company could just very well shut down, depending on Embracer. Again, I don't necessarily see that happening. I'm sure Cryptic Studios is still bringing in some pretty decent overall revenue. Neverwinter, Star Trek Online, is still bringing in money. So for them to shut down Cryptic Studios, I don't honestly see that happening. Are they going to lay off some employees? That is what it is. I believe last time I looked, Cryptic Studios has just a little less than 200 overall employees. So, yeah, I didn't want to have to make this video, but I had to. We had to discuss it. Had to give you guys a heads up. It is what it is, guys. I don't really have much more to say on it. Just a little PSA, little informational video here of what's going on in the industry, revolving around, Cryptic Studios, Neverwinter, Star Trek Online, the games that I love and have played for over a decade now. Everything is definitely unclear. Embracer is going to do what Embracer wants to do. They're the parent company, so if they're not meeting their profit margins, their quarterly profit margins, I've been saying it for years, money is everything. When you're talking about billions of dollars, where's that? Billions of dollars, guys. Yeah, the company itself is going to do what the company has to do to survive. So, Gearbox Entertainment, or Gearbox Publishing, is definitely still for sale. They had prospective buyers. I don't know how that's going to go. So, Cryptic Studios falls under that arc. And we'll just ultimately have to see what happens, I guess. I'll keep you guys posted if anything pops off. Again, as of filming right now, no one has been laid off at Cryptic Studios officially. But there are developers posting on their LinkedIns that, they are seeing what options are available for them individuals, You have to look for the future. So, it is what it is. I can't blame them for trying to either find a better job or find something that suits their needs. These people have families. This is their livelihood. You got mouths to feed. So, it is what it is. I'll see you guys real soon. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, go ahead and leave them below. That's all I got for you today, folks.